he went to Lowe's and got the Bessie clamps. These small clamps are a wonderful asset to any woodworker shop. Yesterday afternoon I got another load of pallets, just a little bit different quality than the first load. This is much rougher, but hey, I've got the rigid 13-inch planer, and it took boards that looked like this down to this, nice and smooth 3/4 inch stock, and plenty big enough for my templates for my Adirondack chair. So I'm back in business. Number 6 is 1 5/8. That's what I'm using to screw these pieces in. I painted these pieces before I screwed it together. If you look at this back leg assembly, I'm going to take you to the finished product real quick. Look at the legs here. There's no spreader bar that keeps these from going in or out, so I believe that would be a good addition, and that's not in the plans. I'm still knocking out these Adirondack chairs. But here's what's on my bench. Only one more to go. Here's my makeshift assembly table. My table saw is holding all my templates and assembly jigs. I'm still overloaded with pallets. Here's all the finished pallet wood with all the nails removed. And here's my other workbench holding all my assembly hardware. I'm putting a spreader bar in my Adirondack chairs, measuring 10 inches back, 1 inch down, and I do the same on the interior so I know where to place the board. Clamp the board in there, put this little end piece that's the same dimension as the end of the spreader bar, and I made a drill guide so that I can get my screws in centered. I know a lot of you guys have these little fold-up workbenches, and I've got this sheet of plywood on there, and I just went past the center of gravity and tipped my board. So I stopped what I was doing, and with the knobs that I made, I drilled a hole through the plywood, through another piece of board, 1/4 inch, put a carriage bolt in there, and one of my knobs, and there it is, all held together. So now it's all one piece now. I took a break from the chairs to make the trellis. We had some heavy winds last night and thunderstorms this morning, but my tomatoes are looking good. I know they're probably not as tall as what you all have, but these are volunteer. I didn't even plant them. They just popped up out of the compost that's over there underneath that bucket. And the bucket, I got a little hole in it, and that's what dribbles water into it to keep the compost moist, and I do that about every other day. I'm finishing my last chair today. Hope to have it sitting outside. A table saw with a bunch of crap on it. Here's all my wood, and I've already got some orders for bluebird houses. How are y'all doing today? My seat assembly is completed, but yesterday I said I'd have this thing done yesterday. What can I say? I'm a retired bum guy. But I've got the back slats all done, so I'll probably be putting that in a jig and finishing it. Can I say I'll have this chair done today? Who really knows? I doubt it. Hooray! I beat it by 4 hours. It's 8 o'clock in the evening and it's still light outside. But I finished chair number 4. I am happy. I just put a little second coat on all the end pieces and on the top surfaces of the armrest. So by morning it'll be ready to set outside. But they all turned out nice. Now we'll just go around upstairs. Almost like the porch on Mackinac Island.